Days of Our Lives, the shocking truth revealed Joy Wesley is Jeremy Horton's secret girlfriend, and they're plotting revenge against Alex and Stephanie. A twisted alliance forms in Salem's darkest conspiracy yet. In what promises to be one of the most explosive storylines Days of Our Lives has delivered in years. Shocking new developments suggest that Joy Wesley, Alexen Hopkins, and Jeremy Horton Trevor Donovan are not just casual acquaintances, they are romantically involved and have been orchestrating an elaborate revenge scheme against Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and Stephanie Johnson Abigail Klein all along. This revelation turns everything Salem residents thought they knew completely upside down, and the implications are absolutely terrifying for the unsuspecting couple. The secret romance, how Joy and Jeremy found each other. The connection between Joy Wesley and Jeremy Horton goes far deeper than anyone in Salem could have possibly imagined. While viewers have been led to believe that Jeremy returned to Salem simply to work as a substitute teacher and perhaps reconcile with his past, the truth is far more sinister. Joy and Jeremy first crossed paths approximately 18 months ago in New York City, long before either of them made their respective returns to Salem. Their meeting was not coincidental, it was fate bringing together two wounded souls who shared a common enemy. Joy was still reeling from her complicated situation with Alex Kyriakis, carrying his child and feeling abandoned and betrayed by the way their relationship ended. She felt used, discarded, and determined to make Alex pay for what she perceived as his callous treatment of her heart. Meanwhile, Jeremy was nursing his own wounds from his tumultuous past with Stephanie Johnson, harboring deep resentment over how their relationship ended and how she had moved on so quickly with Alex. When Joy and Jeremy met at a Manhattan coffee shop, they immediately recognized kindred spirits in each other. Their initial conversations revealed a shared pain, a mutual understanding of what it felt like to be cast aside by the golden couple of Salem. What started as a friendship built on commiseration quickly blossomed into a passionate romance, fueled by their desire for vengeance and their growing love for each other. The master plan takes shape. Over the following months, Joy and Jeremy meticulously planned their return to Salem. Every detail was carefully orchestrated to maximize the damage they could inflict on Alex and Stephanie while minimizing suspicion on themselves. Jeremy would arrive first, establishing himself as a reformed man seeking redemption. His position as a substitute teacher at Salem Elementary School gave him the perfect cover. Who would suspect a beloved educator of harboring such dark intentions? Joy's role was equally calculated. She left Salem appearing to be a woman scorned, carrying Alex's child and wanting nothing to do with him. This narrative served multiple purposes. First, it allowed her to disappear from Salem without raising too many questions. Second, it positioned her as a victim in the eyes of anyone who might later investigate the strange occurrences surrounding Alex and Stephanie. Third, and most importantly, it gave her the freedom to operate from the shadows while Jeremy took center stage in Salem. The couple's strategy was brilliant in its complexity. Jeremy would be the obvious suspect for any harassment directed at Stephanie and Alex, drawing all attention and suspicion while Joy pulled the strings from afar. Every incident, every near miss, every threatening gesture was designed to point directly at Jeremy, making him the perfect scapegoat should their plan ever be discovered. The Halloween night attack, a carefully orchestrated scheme. The events of Halloween night in Salem Town Square were not the chaotic coincidence they appeared to be. When Stephanie dramatically revealed herself as Anastasia Sands, the mysterious romance novelist, Joy and Jeremy had operatives in place to capitalize on the confusion. The pumpkin launcher incident involving Rachel and Thomas DeMera was merely a convenient distraction that the conspirators exploited to their advantage. The mysterious figure in the lab coat who slashed Alex's jacket was not Jeremy at all, it was one of Joy's associates, carefully chosen to resemble Jeremy in stature and dressed specifically to implicate him. This calculated move served dual purposes. It put Alex in danger while simultaneously building the case against Jeremy as an unstable, jealous ex-boyfriend. Joy watched the entire spectacle unfold through video feeds provided by her accomplice, savoring every moment of chaos from her safe haven in New York. The poison delivery, Joy's direct involvement. The recent incident involving Alex's tampered takeout order represents a significant escalation in Joy and Jeremy's revenge campaign. The gloved hands placing an unknown substance into Alex's drink belonged to neither Joy nor Jeremy directly. They are far too intelligent to risk being identified at this stage. Instead, they employed Liam Saleko, the troubled young criminal being mentored by Ed Carver, as their unwitting pawn. Liam, desperate for money and with a history of petty crime, was easily manipulated into participating in what he believed was a harmless prank. Joy approached him through intermediaries, offering substantial payment for what seemed like a minor task. Liam had no idea that the substance he was adding to Alex's drink was anything more than a laxative intended to embarrass the arrogant Kyriakis heir. The reality, however, is far more dangerous. Joy's medical knowledge, gained through her family connections to the Wesley medical dynasty, allowed her to acquire a substance that would cause gradual, difficult-to-diagnose symptoms in Alex. The plan is not to kill him outright, that would be too merciful and too quick. Instead, Joy wants Alex to suffer slowly, to watch his health deteriorate while doctors struggle to identify the cause. Jeremy's role as the perfect decoy. Jeremy Horton's behavior since returning to Salem has been a masterclass in misdirection. His attempt to apologize to Stephanie with flowers, knowing full well she would reject him, was designed to establish him as a pathetic, lovesick ex-boyfriend. The incident at the hot tub, where he once held Stephanie's head underwater, was deliberately brought up to remind everyone of his capacity for violence. Every interaction was calculated to paint him as the obvious suspect. When Jada Hunter matched with Jeremy on Salem singles and subsequently rejected him, his angry display of smashing a pumpkin outside the pub was not genuine frustration, it was a performance. Jeremy knew that witnesses would report his volatile behavior, adding another layer to his carefully constructed image as a dangerous and unstable individual. What those witnesses didn't know was that Jeremy was on the phone with Joy immediately afterward, both of them laughing about how perfectly their plan was unfolding. The pregnancy deception, Joy's ultimate weapon. Perhaps the most shocking aspect of Joy and Jeremy's conspiracy is the truth about Joy's pregnancy. While she did leave Salem pregnant with Alex's child, she has been using this situation as both a shield and a weapon. The baby represents her ultimate leverage over Alex, a biological connection that can never be severed, a permanent reminder of what he threw away. Joy has no intention of allowing Alex to be a father to their child. In her twisted logic, he forfeited that right when he chose Stephanie over her. Instead, she plans for Jeremy to raise the child as his own, erasing Alex from the picture entirely. The couple has discussed this at length during their secret meetings, imagining a future where they are a family unit, united in their triumph over their former partners. Stephanie's in knowing danger. Stephanie Johnson has no idea how much danger she is truly in. While she suspects Jeremy of being behind the strange incidents plaguing her and Alex, she cannot fathom the depth of the conspiracy against her. Joy's hatred for Stephanie is profound and personal. In Joy's eyes, Stephanie stole Alex's affections, preventing Joy from having the relationship and family she desperately wanted. The attacks on Stephanie are designed to be psychological as much as physical. Joy wants Stephanie to feel unsafe, paranoid, and isolated. Every suspicious incident is intended to chip away at Stephanie's sense of security, to make her question everyone around her, to destroy her peace of mind. Joy believes that a woman living in constant fear cannot maintain a healthy relationship, and she is counting on the stress to drive a wedge between Stephanie and Alex. The coming storm. What's next for Salem? Joy is preparing to return to Salem, timing her arrival to coincide with a major event in Stephanie's literary career. She plans to publicly reveal her relationship with Jeremy, shocking everyone who believed they were unconnected adversaries. The announcement will include the devastating news that Jeremy has been a father figure to Joy's child all along, robbing Alex of any chance to bond with his biological offspring. Steve Johnson and Jada Hunter might possess the skills and motivation to uncover their conspiracy. Steve's instincts tell him that something doesn't add up about Jeremy's convenient return to Salem, and he is determined to protect his daughter from any threat. Together, they might form the investigative team that ultimately exposes the conspiracy. Conclusion: love, revenge, and the Salem way. The revelation that Joy Wesley and Jeremy Horton are romantically involved and conspiring against Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson represents a new chapter in Salem's long history of twisted relationships and elaborate revenge schemes. Their partnership, born from shared pain and nurtured by mutual hatred, has created one of the most dangerous alliances the town has ever seen. In Salem, love and revenge often go hand in hand, and Joy Wesley and Jeremy Horton have proven that the line between the two can be impossibly thin. Their story serves as a reminder that old wounds never truly heal, and those who feel wronged will go to extraordinary lengths to balance the scales. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives to see how this explosive conspiracy unfolds and whether Alex and Stephanie can survive the dangerous game being played against them.